Hello guys, we're back, Brazen Bread and Mornolf. Here we are underwater, doing a little scuba dive, a little diving session, where last episode I was eaten by a shark. Absolutely, you see, I'm petrified, I can hardly speak. Absolutely petrifying. I got him. Oh! I don't know if I can actually kill these buggers. I might have to sneaky by them. Oh, my poor nerves. Oh crap, I can't go that way. I can't. Oh, I hate this. Hello? Okay, he's gone. Oh! Swim! Oh, mother. Oh. Why am I so freaked out with them? Because I dive. Like I said, I dive and I've seen sharks, and I can't think of anything worse than being down under 30-40 meters. And you know that it's going to take you about 15 minutes to get back to the surface, unless you want to, dive from the bends, which is not a nice way to go. And yeah, you're getting attacked by sharks, just having your leg tugged at, maybe pulled off slightly. Not fun. Not a fun thought, and definitely not something I ever want to try. Oh, it just freaks me out. I can just imagine sharks down these hallways, just coming for me. Oh, I hear electricity. Electricity. No, it is locked. How electricity is still sort of working underwater, I don't know. What have we got here? Can we open up this one now from the side? No. Oop. Do not touch electric shock. Harm. Oh, I remember these containers. Okay, we're looking for the captain's log. That's correct. The captain's log. I am expecting fellow diver peoples of the enemy variety to be down here with us. Alas, it's all very quiet at the moment. But I wouldn't mind sticking a harpoon into someone. Ooh! What the hell was that? Jeepers. Stick a harpoon into someone's face. Could be interesting. What do we have down here? I'm going to get thoroughly lost in here. Ah! It's the kitchen. It's amazing how a change in... I picked up antitoxin. WTF would I need antitoxin for? Maybe there's some sort of jellyfish. Some evil jellyfish floating around here that once it stings me, I am screwed. I hope not. That would not be fun. Yeah, anyways, I was rambling on about something. I can't remember what. Wasn't too important. Oh, yeah. It's how a level can change, because I think this is probably the same ship level, just now flooded, and it really changes the feeling of it, It's like a whole new game. Well, it's locked. Lots of dead ends. Should be able to swim up to some places where we couldn't go before. Oh, this looks promising. This looks like the captain's quarters. And that would be the captain's book. Just floating there. Let's see. Safe. Can't open it. How boring. Anything else? A couple books. A little bedside table. Oh, we've got a bit of intel in here. Oops. It says, harm memo. Please remove the faulty H2000 safe from my office. Thank you. The faulty safe. Here we go. The captain's log. Find your way out of the freighter. This is the faulty safe. Yeah, it's not working. It's busted. Okay, now... Ooh! Jeepers. Quick thinking there. Now they have arrived. I picked up 5 spears. I don't even know how many I've got left. I think I've got full ammo here. Still locked. He sunk. I thought, I thought you would float. Usually dead people float, don't they? You usually find them bobbing around on the surface. I guess not. Maybe real life is a lie, and you actually sink. These guys aren't doing very well. You know, it's just... Oh yeah. Are you seriously pinned against the wall? That is fantastic. That is amazing. Wow. I am constantly impressed by some of the gameplay dynamics, features that is in this game. Absolutely amazing. And good night. In the head. Oh, right in the skull. Oh, let's see. Where's that? There it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine getting a spear to the head? Now, do you think... I don't think we can open this. No, it's so close. We have to go back out through this wall. Quick look-see. Coast looks clear. Got him. All I could see was bubbles. No. I like this, and I like this harpoon gun. It works well. Very efficient. German engineering, clearly. Got him. I think he shot at me as well. Did he? I don't see a harpoon stuck in the... Will it? Yeah, it does. It sticks. So he didn't even get a shot off. It's too quick for him. It's just like one guy in a room, which makes it easy. Hey chap, got some spears for me. Ooh. Whoa, there, I'm sure he shot something at me. I saw bubbles. I saw bubbles scooting past. I don't know how these guys are managing to shout underwater. I guess you can sort of mumble. Whoa. I should do a quick save here, shouldn't I? Let's see, what have we got? Oh, this is where we got the ship's manifest. So that will take us out back the way we came. I want to go see what's down here then. Explore something new, you know. Let's see. This takes us down further into the ship. This is like flying. I love flying. I've always wanted to fly like a superhero. I've only had, sadly, that I can remember, I've only had like 4 flying dreams in my life. Very sad. I mean, they are some like the best sort of dreams. Should I go up? But stuck. Flying dreams. I'd have had a... Ooh! Gosh. I've had a fantastic dream once. Actually, it's one of my clearest dreams I've ever had. Sort of a... Could I say it was lucid dream? I can't say it was a lucid dream. Because definition of sort of lucid dream is that you can control, you know you're dreaming, so you can control the dream, and you can like pop people in, you know, take people's clothes off, become Kate Archer, whatever sort of floats your boat, gets you moist, you know, whatever. But no, it wasn't. I didn't have the control like that. But I was at the bottom of the ocean without scuba gear, without any gas tanks or anything, just somehow breathing underwater, like I had gills almost. And the water was crystal clear for miles and miles and miles. I'll get back to that.
Any luck?
Aye, mostly bad. I was ambushed.
Ambushed?
Yeah, by divers. They came out of nowhere. Did you see anything up here?
Not a damn thing.
Well, I got what we came for. Let's head for shore.
Right, so I'd quickly finish that. Water was crystal clear. And there was a massive, like, blue whale sort of thing, just, I don't know, 50 meters away. There was a shipwreck, and the colors were so bright. Oh, it was amazing, absolutely wonderful. And I just sat or stood on the bottom of the ocean floor looking up, and something out of a dream. Oh, it was a dream, so fancy that. Alright. Ooh, we're an agent in this mission. Sweet.
Success at last, albeit overdue and underwhelming. Head to the war room for an update on the situation. Perhaps there is a shred of hope, after all.
Okay, so this is going to be another one of those long cutscenes where we get insulted, and we probably have some feisty remarks back to that douchebag. Let's go see what he has to say.
I can't believe this. She's late again. Where is that blasted girl?
Give her a break, Smithy.
About damn time.
There's been a new development.
I heard about the Monte Carlo incident. Was it harm?
Indeed, they've just issued their demands.
What you know is that at precisely 1700 hours Greenwich Mean Time on September 19th, 1967, an explosion destroyed Club Metropole in Monte Carlo, Monaco, killing 47 people and injuring more than 100. What you do not know is that the source of the blast was not a mechanical device, but rather a man, Commissioner Maurice Albert. Because you are at least somewhat familiar with the research of Dr. Otto Schenker, you are therefore capable of comprehending both the plausibility of this claim as well as its implications. As we have demonstrated, our organization, HARM, possesses the recipe for a biological weapon of such insidious potential and singular destructive power that no one on the planet is safe. Unless our demands are met.
This is outlandish.
By now, I'm sure you have received the itemized list of our requirements. You have exactly 1 week to fulfill these requirements. If our demands are not met, we will be forced to discipline you. Already, we have infected prominent individuals in 36 major metropolitan areas around the world. The first of our unsuspecting victims will detonate at exactly 0600 hours on September 26th. The estimated death toll is 1 million people!
They're mad.
The remaining victims will detonate at 6-hour intervals thereafter. Once our terms have been met, we will deliver a list of infected persons as well as a quantity of antidote sufficient to curtail this catastrophe. However, because the deadline we have imposed is dictated by the chemical fuse inherent in the reagent itself, the sooner you comply with our wishes, the more time you will have available in which to administer the antidote. I assure you that you do not possess the medical means necessary to diagnose the infection, nor the technical means necessary to diffuse it. Therefore, it would be in your best interest not to squander valuable time on such useless endeavors. Furthermore, any attempts by your secret service organizations to interfere with HARM shall be severely punished. That is all.
A puppet?
Don't be fooled by the messenger. This situation is extremely grave.
They certainly expect us to swallow a lot of maybes. Maybe they're telling the truth about Monte Carlo. Maybe the consequences would be as dire as they predict. Maybe there's an antidote. Maybe they'll fulfill their end of the bargain.
I tend to agree with you, Agent Archer. But for the time being, I suggest we take them at their word.
The word of a puppet?
What are their demands?
Mr. Smith?
£50 million sterling, the continent of Australia, and an internationally recognized holiday to be known as Praise Be to Harm Day.
I don't see the point.
Presumably it is to praise harm.
Not in the holiday. In their demands. It's obvious we aren't capable of fulfilling them. HARM must want us to forfeit.
Nonsense. They may be madmen, but we have to presume they aren't completely irrational. Why even issue demands if their sole purpose were to cause destruction and chaos?
Perhaps they expect a partial capitulation. That way they can get what they really want, the £50 million sterling. but they can also justify punishing us when we come up short on their other demands. It's obvious from the way they go on about their secret weapon that they're just itching to use it again.
You hardly have the experience necessary to support such speculations.
Archer may be onto something. In any case, Harm's motives are irrelevant. Our goal is to stop them. Completely. No capitulation, no compromise.
What about their warning?
Once again, we must take them at their word. It is therefore imperative that we act swiftly and decisively. Our objectives are clear. We must obtain the list of infected individuals. We must get our hands on the antidote, and we must recover Dr. Schenker.
And Volkov?
He's only a threat if he knows what we're up to. If our theories are correct about Agent Lowry, Volkov shouldn't be much of a concern.
What if your theories aren't correct?
Then may God help us all.
I hope we can come up with a better plan than that. What about the information we got off the ship?
Well, the containers you photographed weren't accounted for on the shipping manifest, which comes as little surprise. However, much of the cargo aboard the freighter was on its way to a chemical plant in southern England.
Not much to go on.
Be that as it may, it's better than sitting on our hands waiting to find out if Archer's correct about Harm's intentions.
And the captain's log?
Useless.
Shite.
Tell us about this chemical plant.
It's owned by Dumas Industrial Enterprises.
Dumas? As in Baron Archibald Dumas?
What do you know about him?
Only what I've read in the papers. Apparently, he's a reclusive chap who spends much of his time hunting big game in Africa and Southeast Asia. No one knows much about him except that he inherited the company from his father about 10 years ago.
We're counting on you to discover whether or not he's connected to Harm.
And if he is?
First things first. For now, try to get an audience with the man. Size him up. We need to know what sort of fellow we're dealing with.
Your best bet is to see if you can catch him at the chemical plant. There's also a corporate office up north, but apparently he doesn't spend much time there.
Whatever you do, don't jeopardize your cover. It's imperative that we take Harm by surprise.
Understood.
I have a hunch we're getting close. If this lead pays off, we'll be one important step closer to victory.
Alright, well, interesting that. I must say, they want Australia? Why would they want Australia? There's nothing there. Kangaroos and wallabies.
Welcome to Advanced Field.
Anyways. Advanced Field Tactics.
Cooked up a stunning new perfume for you. It temporarily blinds and dazes anyone caught in its influence. Do be careful not to spray it upwind.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get myself all drugged up again. Is that me? I've gone blind. Whoa. How can I spray this without being infected myself? Okay, I had to run away. Okay, shame. Shall one more? Just for good measure. Gosh, he doesn't know what's going on. Oh, yes. Oh, shame, poor guy.
This little fellow is one of
Aww.
our refined inventions. The P421 K9 Persuader. Just start it up with this convenient pull cord and set it on the ground.
Oh, this thing.
Sophisticated olfactory sensor.
I was about to say.
421 will seek out the nearest dog within its range and release a cloud of pheromone gas designed to enamor canines of either sex.
Okay.
Quite useful for
Ooh.
incapacitating bothersome guard dogs. Use your robotic poodle to distract the guard dog.
Okay, how do I place him? Do I just pop him here? No? I pop him on the floor? Ah. Oh, it's cute! Oh, look! Oh, oh, shame. Love at first sight. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, let's leave those two lovebirds alone. Give them a moment. You know what their favorite position is, obviously. And there we have it, if our demands are not met. Right, mission. Status. Victim. Mission. Okay, interesting.
It is possible that the reclusive Baron Archibald Dumas is somehow connected to the disappearance of Dr. Schenker.
It will be up to you and Agent Goodman to establish the link, if it even exists. The first step is to meet the Baron in person and size him up. Whatever you do, don't blow your cover.
Got it, Chief. Interview, search. Should we go with default? Select, let's see. What we got? We got stun gas, we got our silenced, and we got this stupid little pistol thing. Can be fitted with a silencer. Ah, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Sleeping gas, stun gas. Shall we leave it? Yeah. We've got sunglasses, cigarette lighter. We've got our poodle and our Beretta. We don't. Yeah. And there's all our silence, and a scope. Oh, and antitoxin. Nullifies poison damage caused by cyanide-tipped rounds and poisoned crossbow bolts. Gosh, we'll take it. Right, so here we are. I'm just gonna go through the cutscene, and then once we are where we need to be, that will be the end.
Good morning. How may I help you?
We've an appointment with Baron de Moor.
I'm sorry, but are you sure it was today? The Baron usually reserves Mondays for golf. Tuesdays and Thursdays are for skeet shooting, Wednesdays for fishing, and Friday afternoons for backgammon.
Sounds like a busy schedule. How does he find time for appointments?
His lordship reserves Friday mornings between 11 and 11:15 a.m. for business matters.
Well, I'm positive today was the day.
Could you take another look at the appointment book?
I suppose, but I can't see that it will do any good. The Baron's routine is quite established. Would you excuse me for a moment?
That should keep her busy for about 10 minutes, poor lass.
All right, wait here just in case. I'll find the Baron's office and see if I can dig up some incriminating evidence.
I've got a better idea. You wait here and I'll snoop around.
No way, Sugar Pie. Remember what happened last time?
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Heads. You lose. Sugar Pie.
2 out of 3?
Don't be a sore loser.
Fine, but stay sharp. If you're seen, the mission's blown. If the Baron figures out you were in his office, the mission's blown. If you hurt anybody...
The mission's blown, I know.
Just remember what I said.
Alright, well there we are. Shame. We drugged the poor girl. But here we are. Gonna go snooping around, but we're going to call this for this episode. Let's just read this. It has come to our attention employees are dropping flammable paper, cigarette butts, and machines in this fire hazard. Please cease this activity. Ooh, that could be useful information. Light up a fire, cause a distraction. Anyway, I'm going to pause here while staring at this interesting artwork. Thank you for joining me on this episode of No One Lives Forever. Please do like, subscribe, comment, and all the rest of it. And I will catch you for the next episode. So until then, bye-bye!